Hey there everybody, Mazion reporting for duty, and today is the 14,149 subscriber Q&A, and I just wanted to let you guys know that in the upcoming future, it's going to be something that we do on Twitch rather than on a YouTube video. I think we'll have a Twitch event where we have a Q&A kind of thing go on, because it's very, very difficult to go through all of the questions and put this together and find a time to record and then record it. And then you guys probably know this because I should have done it like 2 weeks ago, but I was sick and all kinds of things were going on. But I could have hopped on Twitch and just answered your questions and they flew on the screen. I think that's something we're going to try the next time we do this. So I'm going to get right to the questions because there's about 7 pages of them. A lot of questions here. So I'm going to get right into them. And Shirley Curry asks, after gaming for some time, what influenced you to start recording your gameplay? Well, back in 2009, between 2009 and 2012, I started to think about this YouTube thing, and because other people were doing it, and there was an opportunity there to do something that was kind of performance arts based, but also like gaming. So that's what really got me interested. And then Slipgator got into it, and then I tried to get into it in 2012, but the game that I was playing the developers stopped developing, rather. And so I stopped doing YouTube, which was a big mistake. I should have just kept going, found another game, and continued. Trouble Runner. How much fun do you guys think you could have playing arc darts with targets on the ground, Quetzals as your dart thrower, and colored mammoths as your darts? Thanks for the video. Actually, this is an idea that we've been talking about, something that we do want to do. So I think you'll be seeing this in the future, Trouble, very soon. This is a game that we do want to play. Metaman asks, who whispers Mazion Plays Games in your intro? And Jacob Taylor says, what's up with the whisper from Mazion Plays Games? Well, when I first did my first intro in 2012, that's where my current intro is from. And I want you guys to know that I'm actually working on a new intro. I thought that would be kind of a cool thing to have in there. And I had my girlfriend, Tryface, do the Mazion Plays Games part. And I'm going to have her demonstrate that for you now. Thank you very much, Tryface. Have a great day. Thanks for coming along. And so that's my girlfriend, Tryface, and she did the thing. So that's answers your question. Cody Lynch, Stewart, Shala Yagubi, TJ Power, Simone Sharkey, and Juan Quintalapiedra, something like that. They all ask how old I am, and I'm 33. We've had this in a prior Q&A, but I am answering questions in this one because we've got a lot of new subs now, and I figured not everybody might have seen those other vlogs. So, and then also Shala Yagubi asks how old Slipgator, and I'm not going to give personal information about Slipgator, folks. And so I just wanted you guys to know that. Do you and Slip hang out together? Every once in a while we do. He lives in a different state very far away, and so in the Christmas time and holidays and stuff like that, birthdays, sometimes we see each other. Soul Leader asks, did Slip encourage you to do YouTube? Well, in the beginning, it's something that we both were thinking about, and then he started doing it, and then I was like, well, you're doing it, so I may as well try doing it. And then this time, I wanted to get back into it, and it felt like time, and then he was also doing really well. So yes, I mean, he didn't say, man, you should do YouTube, but he's very encouraging in the YouTube thing. James Kuhn Platt, how annoyed are you getting with everyone asking about Slipgator, even though it's your channel? I would be getting annoyed. To be honest with you, it's something that I did know that was going to come up. I knew that this was going to be a thing where people asked about Slipgator, and it's not really annoying per se, but it is something that we're going to start to move away from in the future. My future vlog Q&As, my future stuff like that, we're going to move away from the Slipgator questions. I'm going to actually phase those out, and we'll just worry about our stuff. Mohammed Al-Qudsi asks, how do you manage time to make videos? How long does editing take? Thank you for your great content. Managing time to make videos is difficult. I have to work around people in the house. Me and my girlfriend share this room, and this room is where my computer desk is as well, but it's also where our bed is. And so I have to work around some other people in the house. We've got children. So I try to do everything else in the time that YouTube is not. So if I pick a time for YouTube, then I try to do all of my other things around that time frame that I've picked for the day. Editing can take anywhere from 10 minutes to 5 hours, depending on how complicated the video and montage that I do are. Joseph Fever, are you going to go to the South Island for levels soon? I'm not sure which South Island you're talking about. Usually we'll go to the Northeast Island for levels if we're trying to look for a lot of like Rexes and big things to kill, but you should let me know what you mean. Danielle Mula, Will you ever play PvP? I would like to play PvP, but unfortunately, like where we're at right now, we're not doing PvP, and that's where my arc time can be allocated, is to YouTube, so I'm not going to be doing that right now. Zach Mindlin and Simaj the twins ask, when did you start gaming? When did you get your PC, and what kind is it? I started gaming when I was very young. We got our first Nintendo when Nintendo came out, so you're talking, I don't know, 7 years old, 6 years old, something like that. And then maybe a little older. I can't really remember. But this PC that I got, I built in 2009, and I bought a new video card a couple years ago. It is something that I built. It's an i7-920. It's got 12 gigs of DDR3, 1600 megahertz RAM. I've got a couple of solid state hard drives in there, a GTX 770 video card. And I think that's about it. But it's a good PC, and I built it. Tarek Berberovic. Sorry if I do not pronounce your names correctly. I'm trying my best. Who is your best friend from the Pooping Evolved? I don't really think that there is a best. I got my brother there, so I mean, he's always there, and he's the person I'm closest to. And then you've got Drax and Zul'jin, who I play with more than anybody else. But there's a lot of really cool people on the Pooping Evolved server. I'm not going to go into all other 14 names right now, but everyone there is really great. It's been a really great experience, and I like playing with them all. Debo Sab, how is your schooling coming along? Also, how did you feel after your first stream and raid? The streams are really fun. I love streaming, and I love doing that stuff with you guys. It's very, very great. And raiding other channels is really fun too, to see the expression on people's face when they've gotten, an influx of people. That's been really fun. I enjoy it. My schooling doing great. I've got like a 3.92 GPA, and I've got about 1 year left. Doing really good. Martin Blankaspor and David Kershaw ask, who is older, Slip or you? This has also been in a previous vlog. Slip is the older brother. Draco Targaryen, Sonia Martel, and Ligo Gaming ask, what made you want to become a YouTuber, and what tips can you give to a new YouTuber? So what made me want to become a YouTuber, like I said before, was a performance art aspect mixed with the ability to play video games, and knowing that it's a possibility to be able to do this for a job. It's my dream, and it's something that I really want to do, so that's why we're trying to do it now. And what tips can you give a new YouTuber? The biggest tips for any new YouTuber is create a regular schedule where your fans can expect content releasing, and make sure that you always just make videos, because making videos will make you learn how to make videos better. So just keep making videos and do it on a regular schedule. Harley Wright, Josephine Rodriguez, Carlos Gill, Bros Gone Pros, Matt G. They all ask, what dino is your favorite? My favorite dino in the game so far is the Spinosaurus. It is very mobile, it can swim very fast, and it's very lethal, and has a high amount of HP. I like him very much. Matt G also asks, what game genres are you into? I like all game genres, really. I can't really think of one that I do not like. My favorite game genres, I like FPS, I like MMORPGs. I've been trying to shy away from MMORPGs now because they're very time consuming. Any RPG games, like them very much. Sandbox games are fun. All kinds of games. I like many games. Brian Barrios and Tezo ask, are you married, and what car do you drive? I am not married. That was my girlfriend Triface that you just met, and I drive... Oh, what kind of car do you drive, and how many miles are on it? Well, right now I drive a 2014 Ford Focus. I got it because I tried a whole bunch of cars, and it was cheap on gas and insurance and everything else. My payments were cheaper, and it's got under 30K on it right now. All right, Ben Coolidge, what got you into YouTube, and do you think having a famous brother has helped you progress? I already talked about what got me into YouTube. Definitely Slipgator success has been a big help to me as I come into ARC. Obviously, I get a lot of viewers that are from his channel coming to check me out, and so that in itself, is, we call it proximity, does create influx of viewers, and so that's very helpful. Ian Rendondo, can you play Daylight Don't know what that game is. Dying Light, maybe Dying Light. I don't know what that game is. I'll check it out and have a look at it. I'm looking for a game for my next series. Question 2, what's your favorite dino? We already answered that. And can you tame a pack of wolves and name them after a beer? I can tame packs of wolves, which I already done, but I'm not going to name them after beer. We like other names. We like weird names like Triface. We named one of our wolves Triface. Raz Hassan asks, what fun things did you do when you were a kid? I like to hang out in the woods barefoot. I like to skateboard. Those were like my 2 favorite activities when I was a kid, I think, was skateboarding and walking around in the woods, for sure. JP Munns, do you have any other channels like a vlogging channel? We used to have another channel that we're pretty much shutting down at this point, where me and Slipgator would talk back and forth. It's something that we are moving away from right now. Maybe that we reunite in the future, but I'm not really sure right now. Metaman asks, have you ever considered doing face cam? I do want to do face cam, but not for the Ark series. I think that if I do like a horror series or another game that's linear, then I would like to do the face cam. Ashton Boykin, can you prank call your brother? I could prank call my brother, but I don't think that would be good right now on cam. Maybe sometime. Jimmy D2, what is one thing you wish to see added to Ark? You know, I think I have this question a bunch of other places, and the thing I'd like to see added to Ark right now are like tables, war tables and stuff for the chairs, so you can like create an environment in a room. When you come into a room, it's not just like a room with some chests. You can like create a war room with like the war paint on the wall and some chairs and everything else. All right. What are your tattoos of? I've got a couple of tattoos. I've got tribal on my arm. I've got a tribal phoenix on my leg, but I'm not going to show that one. And I've got the phoenix on my arm right here. That big phoenix I've got going on there. Basically, what I've got going on with my tattoos is going to be a long process of the dichotomy between good and evil and fire and water. So this will be my water arm. This is my fire arm. I'll have multiple things all over the arm. I think I'm going to have Boba Fett down here. And then on the other arm, I'll have like a Jedi. And then I'm going to have 8-bit Cecil from Final Fantasy IV on each arm, the Paladin and the Dark Knight, and like all kinds of other stuff. Just massive amounts of ideas, things that are going to go everywhere. Chelsea Jones, what do you like most about Ark? What do you like least about Ark? Are you interested in playing other types of games on your channel? I am interested in playing other types of games. The thing I like most about Ark is that it's got the most about Ark. The one thing I like that you can kill dinosaurs, I guess. I don't know. It's really the entire game that makes Ark great. It's a sandbox. You can build freely. You can tame dinos. You can, go in caves. You can summon the broodmother. The game is developing. It's in alpha. And what do I like least about Ark? I think that some of the building mechanics could be fixed. I think that's probably the biggest pain in the butt, is sometimes can't build exactly what you want. I'd like it for them to find ways for us to be able to implement new kind of building structures. Everett Strickland, what are you majoring in school? I'm in computer information systems. Joshua Feldposh, Maz, do you have any pets? I do have a pet. Lucifer, come here. Come here. Oh, he's a good boy. Come here. Arr. This is my dog, Lucifer. He's a Min Pin Yorkshire Terrier mix. And he's off. No, don't lick that. He's a good boy. The best dog in the world. He's getting a little old. He's got epilepsy and he's got a thyroid condition. But he's one of the best dogs, except for when he barks when I'm trying to make a video, right? Are you a good boy? Are you looking at Tri-Face? Oh, you got my headphones. All right, so that's my pet. What dies do you think is cool? Is anyone that anyone on the poop server has not used? Can you answer, please? A combination of 2. I do not know what other people have not used, and I don't really actually pay attention to the dyes very much. Red and black are my thing, so I've only really paid attention to the red and the blacks. There's a lot of cool colors. I probably should play around with them more. Pro Wizard, that must be Pro Wizard. Asks, I can't find the Zulgator Survival of Fittest server. Can you help? It's because we took it down for a little while. We changed providers. It should be back up now. Have a look. Bros Malik, can you with some PvP with us? I would like to do that, man, but it's really hard to just find time to do everything that I have in life, including making videos. So that's something that I would love to do, but right now I'm really focused on making videos. Another pro wizard. What kind of an older, younger brother was Slip when you were little? Was he annoying, nice, a snitch? I think he would have been the best bro ever, and you're lucky to have him and him to have you. Well, when me and Slipgator were brothers at younger, I mean, we had the same kind of stuff as any brothers did. He wasn't a snitch because I was the younger one, so I was probably the snitch. But, I mean, we had, you know, the good times and the bad times and all of the things that brothers do have, and our childhood was really great. We had really great parents, and we were very fortunate. Thank you very much. Luke is right. Do you have a job? I do have a job. It's YouTube. That's the only job I have right now. Kevin Sayef, what was your dream job growing up? Growing up, my dream job was to be a rock star. I have like been playing guitar for my whole life, and I sing now, and I've got a PA set up, and I've got all this stuff, and that's stuff I'd like to do when I get out of college, maybe on the side, but we'll see how that goes. That was my dream job growing up. C Manly 2, what features Dinos things would you like to see added to Ark? What features Dinos things are you excited for most, and they have that they have announced coming out? You know, I think some of the things that I wanted, like furniture, are starting to come out. That was the thing that I wanted the most. And then dinos, any dino would be great. I mean, it's great. I would like new dinos, please. Please bring new. Megapithecus sounds really cool. I can't wait to see that one. It's coming out soon. Jovin, Pappy, Poya Packham, Q&A. What's it like behind the scenes as a YouTuber such as yourself with such a busy life? Well, it's a lot like this. Because I sit here a lot. You're looking at what it's like to be a YouTuber. I'm in this chair a lot. This is where I sit, and all the things you see behind me are part of my life all the time. All right. Do you have a set schedule for streaming? Asks Moonwings45. I do not have a set schedule. You'll see me every Sunday, but I'm trying to find another day of the week that I can do it. It's going to be either Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure what day it is yet, but I need to get some other things in line and get some things streamlined before I'm going to be able to do that. So right now, every Sunday you can see me doing SOTF. You guys can see me on Monday or Tuesday coming up. Anthony Henriquez. What kind of genre of games do you prefer to play most of the time? What is your least favorite genre of game to play? I think we already covered this stuff. Least favorite, probably like card games like Solitaire. Most favorite, probably sandbox games like Ark. I also play MOBAs quite a bit, but that's not something I'm interested in doing on YouTube. CBell1423. Do you like cats or dog? I like both cats and dogs. I have a dog, but I like them both. Terry Scarlata, are you going to paint your base to the color of your armor or leave it the normal color? You've seen it. I have painted it the color of my armor. It's wonderful. Viper GTS. Love the video, Maz. What's your favorite part of Ark? I think we already covered that. Favorite part of Ark is the ability to like fly around and get at dinos and kill things and build things, and it's crazy. And Malachi Davis McLaren. If you could change one thing in Ark, no limits, what would you change? Sammy Foster, if you could change anything in Ark. And Mikey the Great, same question. All three, same question. If I could change one thing in Ark, no limits, what would you change? I would make it so there's 2 islands and water in between so that there's a reason to go in the water. That's what I would change. Q&A question for you. Senpai Vestir. What are some of your favorite movies? And I think that Yamin Ayash also asked the same question. The Princess Bride, the Matrix series, the Star Wars series, and that was 3 favorite movies for Yamin. Favorite bands? I like so many bands. I can't even start. I mean, I like the genres of music that I get into are far spread. I mean, I like Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd, and I've also like Foo Fighters, and I like Maroon 5, and I like Perfect Circle, and I mean, I like just everything. So I'm into all kinds of things. Basically, the best of any genre of music I usually like. That's pretty much where I'm at. All right. What games are you looking forward to? That was Senpai Vestir. I think that Star Wars, any new Star Wars games I would like to play. Sylvia Rivero, why did you call your name Mazion? And Justin Watkins, how did you get your YouTube name? I made it when I was 11 years old for a Dungeons and Dragons character, and it just kind of persisted over the years for any Magic character that I've had, but it's also like my main internet nickname, so that's why I use it now. Peyton Gardner, how do all of you guys know each other? Well, that's a really convoluted thing. I got onto the server because my brother is there, and Zul'jin and my brother have been playing together for a long time, and a lot of people that are coming are connected to the Hermit Crafters, and then you've got Corrales, who's also connected to Minecraft, and then Softus and Whippet, who are connected to Corrales, and this just goes on and on and on, and so everyone has got some sort of connection to the Hermitcraft community. Nate Robert and Dabber Nooner, where do you live? I live in Maine. Playing Jungle, are you going to play with Jobless Garrett? Actually, tomorrow, which is the day that you guys watch this, I'm going to compete in a Survival of the Fittest tournament for cash prizes with Jobless Garrett. He'll be with me there. Enchanted Bob, what gave you the idea to say reporting for duty? I was always curious about it. I don't know, man. Actually, I have no idea. It's just something that I started saying, and it stuck, and I just say it all the time. Fancy Son, how many kids do you have? I have one kid, and my girlfriend has one kid, so that would make 2 kids. King Daddy D-Mac. Hey, D-Mac. What's your favorite kind of breakfast food? My favorite breakfast food is French toast. It's delicious. Zapdos, what is the most favorite activity you like to do with your son? My son likes to play games a lot. I think that my favorite activity with my son is actually playing outside. I think I like to go outside with him or bring him to the park. Like to see him run around and have fun. Probably favorite activity. Caden Sherman, are you married or do you live alone or with Slip? I'm not married. I do not live alone. I do not live with Slip. Connor McNamara, who inspired you to become a YouTuber? Fishing with Cody. And then why did you become to use what inspired you? Same question. So yeah, I think we've already pretty much gone over this. It was just the performance art and the video games. Insane Asylum. Insane Asylum. I think it's an asylum with it's flipped upside down like a V. Can you sing the Cleveland Brown theme song? You know what? I was gonna try to look up the Cleveland Brown theme song to sing for you, but I don't know it, buddy. I'm sorry. I would sing it for you right now, but I didn't get this ahead of time. I apologize. Maybe next time. If you were not a YouTuber, what would you be? I would be in college, going for computer programming, and I would be a musician because that's what I already am. John Black, what is your real name? Are you going to be doing more games? And the Toe or the Tau, what is your real name? My real name's Andrew, first name. And I'm going to be trying to do more games, yes. Devil Eye and Bellatine LP. How many, what is your favorite sport? These are 2 separate questions. Your favorite sport? Golf. I like playing golf. It's outside. It's in the wilderness. And it's fun, and you can drive around on a cart. I mean, golf is wonderful. How many pancakes does it take to shingle a doghouse? I don't know. How many pancakes does it take to shingle your house minus or divided by 10? That's probably how many pancakes it would take to shingle a doghouse, Bellatine LP. Jameson Gaylor Schmeeks. Bruce Lee or Chuck Norris? Well, it depends. Do you want like real life fighting or not real life fighting? Because if it was real life fighting, I'm pretty sure that Bruce Lee would kick the crap out of Chuck Norris, who is like an actor that is also a fighter. And Bruce Lee is like a fighter that is also an actor. I mean, the whole Chuck Norris thing is blown up into this big like thing, and he's great, and I like Chuck Norris, but Bruce Lee is, I mean, there's no comparison. You can't compare most martial artists to Bruce Lee. It's just not, there's just no comparison. Caleb Trussler. What time do you upload? Because I can never get the right time. And you want it for Australian time, which I believe is 3 hours ahead of my time. 3 plus 15 hours ahead of my time. So I upload at 6 a.m. Australian time. Right. Dark Knight, if you could get one dino from Pressy to Poop server, who would it be? I've got great dinos. I love my dinos. I don't need to steal anybody else's dinos. Stealing dinos is bad, okay? Blaze Peterson, if YouTube went extremely well for you and you started making some money off it, would you consider doing it full time? What more games would you expand if you had the time? I haven't chosen which game I would like to expand with. I would do it full time if I had more money coming in. I would definitely be doing it all the time. So yeah, I would love it to be my full-time job. It's my dream. It's my dream to have this be my job. So hopefully that'll happen for me someday. And thank you very much for the question. This guy's name I will not say, but his question is, do you look up to your brother as a hero or as an annoying brother? Well, there comes a point when you're in your life when you've gotten old enough and your brother's gotten old enough where you're just kind of, you're like looking straight at your brother. Like, that's my brother. And now, if you want to talk about YouTube, I am inspired by what he's doing. And I am very envious and humbled and have a lot of admiration for where he's gotten to. Done a great job. He's a great YouTuber. Warwick Jennings, do you like bangers and mash? Is that food? I like mashed potatoes. What are bangers? I don't know. I'm sorry. B-Crime. How did it work that you got into the Pooping Evolve server? Did you know the guys already before? And how long did it take to reach 10,000? Are you planning to show your face? Here's my face. Face right here. I got on the Pooping Evolve server because my brother Slipgator is on the Pooping Evolve server. And so yes, I knew them beforehand. It took me about 3 months to get 10,000 subscribers. The 04 Games. Are you African? Nope, I'm not African. Flexshot Mate, are you reptilian? Nope, I am not reptilian. Crafted Cookie, where do you see your channel going in the future? Will you do work with other YouTubers? Are you playing any other games? I hope to see my channel grow into a multi-gaming channel, which is something I'm trying to find the time to do. I plan on working with many other YouTubers over my career, and I do plan on playing other games. Right now, all I play for myself is Heroes of the Storm, and then with Ark. It's Heroes of the Storm and Ark. I mean, that's all I play. Wooly Beeman, how much did Slip help you when you started YouTube? If he did, what kind of advice help did he give you? The things that Slip told me when I first started YouTube were make a consistent schedule and make videos, and you will learn from making videos. And that's the same advice that I give to everybody else that starts YouTube. And he helped me quite a bit. I mean, basically, it's an ongoing thing. I ask Slip questions as I'm curious about certain aspects of things I don't know yet about YouTube, but we're finding as I get better and better at doing the job, I have less and less questions. Gaming all day day. Good name. How long are you going to play Ark? I do not know. Ark is an alpha. It's being developed very rapidly. They're coming out with new content all the time. I'm excited to see where it continues to go. I plan on playing it for quite a long time. Yankee77 has a very long block of questions. I don't think that I can answer them all. I will try. Who is the most cutest celebrity that you have a crush on? Tryface is the most cutest celebrity that I have a crush on. If you were stranded in Ark for real life, with all of the people on the Pooping Evolve peeps also there, the raft can only hold 3 people. Who will you save? I will try to cram everybody. I will bring the raft to the side of the river, and the first 3 on get on, and I'll push it away, and it just won't stay on. That's what'll happen. I will let other people get saved, and I will not get saved. So if my slot needs to get given, it'll get given. The sea is full of carnivores. Okay. Same scenario, but you have 12 guys, 1 direwolf, and a snow biome with no food. You have no snow gear. Will you eat the direwolf? Will you eat the 12 people? No. There's no choice. Make your move. I will get eaten. That works. LV Hopkins. If you had a product or service that you thought would appeal to a YouTuber, how would you reach them? Most especially the popular busy ones that apparently don't look at their mail on YouTube. Is there a forum or something like that for YouTubers? I don't know of any forum for YouTubers. I know that some YouTubers have a business email in there about, which you can find. And some YouTubers just, I mean, we get a lot of spam mail in our YouTube mail, and that's why people don't get answered very much, because there's a lot of spam requests from partnership requests and all kinds of other things. So a lot of times that mail is not a good place to contact us. What do you plan on doing on YouTube? I plan on doing Ark and more games. That's from Chris Lange. Aziz Bana. Would you do GTA 5 mods? I do not think I'll be doing any GTA. And last but not least, Milan Klassen. Do you think you will ever hit 1 million subs? And how are you feeling about the state of your channel? I really hope that I'll hit 1 million subs someday, but it's kind of like winning the lottery. So it's one of those things where I'm going to keep trying on YouTube, keep persevering, keep doing hard work, and trying to make it. And if I do make it to 1 million, that's amazing. It's like winning the lottery. But I can't expect it to be my life. I really want it to, but I just hope that it'll happen. And the state of my channel, I think the channel is going great. I mean, I can't ask for anything more. I've got great fans. I've got a great channel that's starting to develop. I'm on a great server with a lot of great players, and I really like it. Anyway, that is the last question on page 7, guys. I've answered all of the questions that were asked that I think. If I missed any, I really apologize. I did not mean to do that on purpose. But yeah, that's it for today, folks. If you like the episode, please press the like button. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. If you have anything to say, do so in the comments below. And as always, be excellent to each other, folks. Have a great day. See you later.